All right. What happened to your computer?
In November 2013, I bought a Mac Mini. So it was only a year old tech, but it was new, brand new. And I used it for 4 years or so, almost 4 years, and the hard drive just punked right out on me, which wasn't a big deal. But I bought an SSD. Worked really nice. Put it in, it's way faster.
Right.
December 16, 2017, I found one of those lulls in my operation on my computer, and I saw this tag come up in the corner that said, upgrade to High Sierra.
Okay, right.
So I thought, okay, cool, I'll do that. So I hit the button and everything, and it's like installing, in the bars. It's going to take 23 minutes or 28 minutes or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. So did something else for a while. Goes to install, and then it's like, it's done. And it's, okay, can't install this on this computer. Okay. So I hit restart. It restarts, and a big white circle with a line through it.
Okay, so it wouldn't boot up.
Wouldn't boot up at all. So I call up Apple. They're like, okay, hit the restore thing. We do this and that. So we're back into sort of safe mode. We go to disk utility. Do it on the phone, Apple Care phone. It's like, in good faith, says, okay, we're going to make a disk image of your hard drive. So we got all the stuff off your hard drive, and we're going to save it. You got a outboard hard drive we can put on? Yeah. We put it on my 3 terabyte external WD hard drive. So he says, okay, let's do that. So we make a disk image. Bam, 256.06 gigs.
How long did that process take?
Like nothing, like an instant, right? Because of the SSD, super fast. So I thought, oh yeah, that's really
So
fast.
he didn't clue in that might be an issue?
No, but anyway, so then we erased the hard drive.
He should have known right there.
He should have known right there, I guess, but I don't know. So we erased the hard drive, and then he said, okay, we're going to restore from that thing. So we try to restore, doesn't work. So So we try a couple of different things, I forget now, but we tried this and that, didn't work. So he says, okay, well, we'll come back to that. Let's go get an operating system working for you. We'll have to download that from the internet, and we'll get your machine up and running anyway. Like, okay, let's do that. So meanwhile, I figure all my stuff is sitting safe on this external hard drive. So I keep calling Apple back over the next few days to try and get this stuff restored. I said, I really need all this stuff. There's like text and there's artwork that I did and irreplaceable stuff. There's a Minecraft game I've been working years on, right, that I can't get out of there. And it's all trapped in this disk image. They said, okay, take it down to the Apple Store. So I took it down to the Apple Store, and first of all, they had to fix the hard drive. It wasn't damaged, but they had to sort of change some things so that I could run Sierra again properly. Not High Sierra. And then I told them about the problem I had, and the guy working there says, oh yeah, bring that down, I can totally fix that for you. So I bring it down there, and he's like, yeah, I can't fix that for you. So at one point, December 21st, I go down, I'm on the bus, but for valid traffic reasons, the bus driver mashes on the brakes. I get thrown like 3 or 4 feet across the bus. I take this knob button fixture thing right in the ribs. I fall down. He hits the brakes again. I go flying to the front of the bus, hit my head on the ticket box thing, right at the corner when you come in the bus. Hard. So I'm like, what the hell, man? And he's like, oh, guy, stop. I was either hit him or stop. I'm like, okay, that's all right, that's valid. But I wasn't really that badly injured. I mean, it was a shot to the ribs. I didn't break a rib, I didn't get cracked, but it twinged out. And I got this back spasm that spread and spread and spread, and I couldn't exercise. I haven't been able to exercise since December because of this back injury that I got on my way down to the Apple Store because of a mistake somebody else made because I had the stupidity to download this operating system. So, after haggling back and forth and hollering at them and telling them I'm really not satisfied, they okayed letting me take my hard drive over to some local experts who could work on Mac machines and try to extract all of the data from this 256 gig disk image that was there. And he couldn't do it. So he sends it to an even better guy, had to get authorization from Apple that they're going to pay for this service because it's going to be like $1,000 for data extraction. So finally, they cracked it open. And what do they find? It's a gigantic 256.06 gig airplane hangar with nothing in it except the blueprints for the airplane hangar.
Right.
There was no data in it at all. It made a giant box to fit all of my data, all of my iTunes, all of the stuff that I had on my hard drive, and it put nothing in it. So after like 2 months of hassle with Mac, I ended up losing all of my stuff, And I got nothing out of it. You know, I got injured. I got a lot of stress. It was a very stressful time for me to try to replenish my music and because I need my music at home. I have home all the time. My wife is ill. I'm a caregiver, so I needed my music a lot more than I damn well thought I did.
Yeah.
And it was very stressful and difficult for me, and I nearly gave up computing entirely. I nearly put my computer away and said, forget it, man. I'm just going to like listen to the radio or something. I'm so fed up with computers, you know. But we got back, you know, on track. You know, I got my life back in order and everything because I'm here all the time. I need my computer, and Mac totally screwed me up, or Apple totally screwed me up, and I'm pretty dissatisfied. I'm really dissatisfied, and I don't want to shift over to Linux. I don't want to shift over to you know Mac or to PC because I'm really not happy with PC and experiences I've had decades ago. So it's left me rattled. It's been a bad experience with Apple.
Yeah,
I'm a pretty loyal Apple customer. My wife's got an iPad. She's getting another one for her birthday.
The number one thing I think of is when that guy on the phone told you to make this image, and it took no time at all. He should have known right away that it didn't copy anything because it's a data transfer over USB that has a maximum transfer rate of 480 megabits per second.
See, I didn't know any of that stuff because I don't know computer
A
stuff.
256 gigabyte copy to USB should take hours.
Yeah. So he didn't even notice that.
He should have known that.
Yeah.
He should have known
Because
that
it was.
right away.
I told him, well, I got this new SSD, and it's an A data
Yeah,
internally. So he must have thought I had it. I don't know. But anyway, Max screwed up in good faith. You know, the guys on the phone didn't try to upsell me or anything like that. They really did try to help. Person after person after supervisor after supervisor, and all the king's horses, all the king's men, and I ended up with, you know, an injury, totally deconditioned because of lack of exercise. Now, because of that injury, I'm out 100 hours probably of artwork and writing that I did that was all lost on there. And, you know, more than one of them was like, well, you know, you should have backed it up with Time Machine. I'm like, yeah, I should have. You should have written a piece of software, an operating system that's going to work on the newer hard drives. That's the problem.
There wasn't anything wrong with the hard drive.
No, there was nothing wrong with the hard drive. It was their operating system. Because when I was talking to them, they said, yeah, we've had some glitches with the SSDs. So they launched High Sierra.
I don't think that's...
Yeah, I don't know. That's what they said anyway. So, you know, the problem, I think, I don't know enough about computers, but to me, the problem originally is with the stupid piece of crap High Sierra operating system that glitches out when you try to install it on non-Mac hardware. I'm guessing. That's one of the things we sort of picked up from talking to the guys on the phone and everything. But it was super stressful. I've had a really bad time, and if anybody's out there knows a way I can squeeze like a free iPad or something out of Apple for this, man, it's been a really stressful time. I do not recommend you get High Sierra on your machine.